In 2010, Robert Ney, who was just 14 years old, launched Bubble Ball, a simple puzzle game with 156 levels, ranging from very simple to really challenging. Expectations were low, but in 2 weeks the game did better than anyone would have expected. It generated 2 million downloads from the App Store in such a short period of time, which is phenomenal. That was just the beginning. Soon it generated millions more and replaced Angry Birds as the #1 game on the App Store, making Robert Ney a millionaire, just at 14 years old. But not everyone gets such an opportunity to become so wealthy at a young age. However, that does not mean you can't make a lot of money as a teenager. In the age of the internet, opportunities are unlimited, and here in this video, I am going to show you 7 real ways you can make money as a teenager. You don't need anything except a smartphone that you probably already have since you're watching this video, and a computer maybe. You can start making money right after watching this video. So give this video a thumbs up and let's start with the first one. Stock photography. This is probably the easiest way to make even a living online if you're a teenager. And it doesn't matter in what corner of the world you are living. All that you need is a smartphone with a proper camera. Here's how it works. A lot of channels here on YouTube and other social media are using stock footage to create content. And where do they get the footage? Shutterstock, Freepik, Storyblocks, and many more. You can shoot pictures or videos of yourself and upload them on these websites. Every time someone downloads your picture, you get a royalty, $1 or $2 depending on the site. Let's say you upload 300 pictures within the next few months, and you get on average 50 downloads a day. That is at least $50 a day or $1,500 of pure passive income every month. This is not a scam. For example, on our second channel, we use Storyblocks and Shutterstock, and we buy this footage to create these videos for you. So make sure you subscribe to the channel right after this video. Of course, if you have a DSLR camera, that would be better, but if you do not, a smartphone is fine. If you don't know what kind of pictures to shoot, check out any of these sites and see what's popular and create similar alternative images. It might take you a month before you start earning, but you can quickly turn it into passive income even if you stop doing it. Secondly, shoot pictures for Instagram. The internet is filled with different ways to make money on Instagram, and unfortunately a lot of them are scams. But here is a simple and legit way to make money from Instagram right now. Spend a couple of hours or days to learn how to take good pictures with your smartphone and use your skills to take some good shots of your friends and upload them on your Instagram. And update your bio. I live in the city, and if you want similar amazing pictures, DM me. Nowadays, everyone wants cool pictures, but no matter how good the camera on your phone is, most people just don't know how to take a proper picture. And hiring a photographer is expensive. But what if somebody can help me to take decent shots for a very reasonable amount? Maybe half or even 1/3 of what a professional photographer would charge. I am sure that there are plenty of people who would pay you for that. You can start messaging the people you know, maybe your neighbors, friends, classmates, and as you get more clients, people will start recommending you. Of course, if you're good at what you do. In fact, if you're good enough, you will have the same clients coming back to you over and over because everyone wants to take good shots for their Instagram every now and then. Use presets to edit pictures. This is probably the easiest method out of this list. All you need to do is to learn a little bit about Photoshop. You don't have to buy any course for hundreds of thousands of dollars. There are plenty of free materials here on YouTube, but you have to purchase a couple of presets. A preset is basically a bunch of settings designed to achieve a certain look or style of your photo. Something like a filter, but it's not. You probably have seen that some famous people on Instagram have one consistent style of pictures. They do not edit every detail every time, but save these settings and just apply them every time they want to edit a picture. It just makes the whole process much easier and faster. You can buy a couple of these presets that you really find impressive and start editing pictures for a small fee. A preset costs $20 or $30. That might not be much, but most people do not upload that often on Instagram, so it doesn't make sense for them to buy these presets. Or they are not aware of these presets or aren't ready to pay $30 to edit one picture. And that's where you come into the picture. Open a Fiverr account and start editing photos with these presets for $5 a picture. One image might take you 5, 10 or 15 minutes, which means in a few hours you can earn $50. Your clients will probably get back to you over and over, so the longer you keep doing this, the more you will probably earn. Next, edit videos. This one is slightly difficult, but nevertheless possible for most people, including the teenagers. All you need is a computer. Pretty much every laptop can handle Adobe Premiere, which is the leading software to edit videos. It might not be easy to learn the software at the beginning, but after watching a few tutorials here in YouTube, you will get it quickly. When I started this channel, I literally knew nothing about video editing, and to make my first video, I had to watch a few videos here on YouTube to learn the basics of video editing. Fast forward to 2020, videos are getting more and more popular. The demand for video editors has skyrocketed. You don't need a college degree to edit videos. All that matters in this industry is the end result. You might ask, if it's so easy, why don't they do it themselves? Well, because it's time consuming. You have to sit for hours in front of a computer. And if you're a broke teenager with plenty of free time, why not use that time to make some extra cash? Especially since you're watching this video. Next, trade. Trade is overlooked today because so many new professions have emerged. In fact, trade is viewed as something that only grown-up adults do. But the core of every business is sales. As a teenager, it might be difficult to find a job, but you don't need to ask anyone to buy and sell. You don't need to start with huge capital. Start with little things that you can sell to your friends, neighbors, or classmates. Search on eBay or Amazon what's popular, what is currently on demand. If you're completely broke, find something in your house that you don't need and try to sell it. I am sure that there are plenty of them. First of all, it's fun. Secondly, it's going to make you money. And thirdly, it will teach you how business works. Stream. I'm not really a gamer. I play every now and then random games. However, I have friends and relatives who play literally 3, 4 or even 5 hours a day. Fortnite, Dota, League of Legends, whatever. If you're one of those guys who plays non-stop, how about you take a break and do something slightly different? Like stream your games. Create a Twitch account and start recording your games, or even here on YouTube. It might take you some time before you start earning, but you're going to play anyways, why not record it? People also search for how to pass a mission if they are stuck. Creating mini tutorials is also an option. I am sure that there are plenty more ways to earn money by playing games, but these are some of the popular ones. And finally, keep searching in Fiverr. If you're a teenager, you are living in the best of times. The internet has changed the world so much that opportunities are just endless, and Fiverr is a perfect example of that. If none of these things we have discussed in this video inspire you or motivate you, don't worry, you still have got a chance. Just go to Fiverr and look at all the different ways people are earning money: drawing, designing, recording, writing, researching. There must be at least one thing that you have a talent for, or at least find pretty easy to learn. Back then, when I was a kid, we had Windows XP, and whenever your computer got filled with a virus, reinstalling the Windows was one of the options. And back then, YouTube wasn't a thing and most people didn't know how to do that, or at least the people around me. But I did. First, I reinstalled it on my friend's computer. He suggested me to others, and slowly I started charging for the service. Soon, every time someone in my school or neighborhood needed to reinstall his Windows, he would give me a call thinking that I'm some kind of a computer genius, when in reality it was a simple job that anyone could have easily learned. The opportunity is always there as long as you keep looking around. And now it's your turn. What's your favorite method out of this list? Or how are you making money as a teenager? Anyways, give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell besides it. Thanks for watching, and until next time.